David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Coleman. Getting behind those pads and behind the stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now everybody settle in.
Turning it on. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Coleman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
They want to throw it. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Boo. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simmons. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Singleton. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
At the 38-yard line. And first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. And after 1, here's Courtney.
So first down here as they go back to work. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Hard running there. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Cobb. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped around, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Cobb.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Howard. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the 1st down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. leaves it with the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short.
Just so you know.
Trying play action.
I can reach out and touch you.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, the defense is alert, and I'll give them credit. They did their study. They knew down and distance and tendencies coming into this one, and with second and short, they knew if we're playing this kind of coverage, this team might take a shot on us. They were ready in the back end.
And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simmons. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Pick the fucking ball off, man. God damn.
On the ground late in the half, they have the 1st down at the 41. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a group.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy that's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Obviously, it's not.
I don't know what the defense could do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really
difficult
to defend
fucking,
on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Odds are, you will get your shit one stop maybe.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost the second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets.
Touchdown, Tigers. Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They
They
march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What's up with USC? Fucking basketball.
He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Weapon to the
He
end zone.
will score.
But
Touchdown,
what?
Mississippi State. Boy, nothing
Yeah, so I was looking cut to the left. There was a pilot attacker. Well,
It's always so
I was getting tackled
exciting.
and then the exit popped up and then stuck him to the ground and then he got fucking sandwiched between two niggas. Broke that tackle. And kept on going. But nigga, as I was running, this nigga was like trying to catch his balance, and then when he caught his balance, nigga act like he fucking tore his hamstring or something. I ain't never seen that shit before.
The end zone, they'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off play action on first down.
Man, let me click on the fucking corner and pick this shit off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away.
Yeah, cheers. Start very good. Get it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs
Oh,
a sliver
nigga.
of
I took
daylight.
the last free.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. He fires one deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole. Getting one of the block, get a nice positive game. Make your situation really good on the next down.
Operating
You know what I'm saying? Like
zone
from like
here
your
on
screenshot,
second
they
down.
put like a little sad face,
Back
like,
to the
man,
ground
you
with the
know,
running
in the
back.
hospital. I'm like,
And
man,
he
that's
gets
fucked
it
up.
back to the
This
4-yard
nigga's
line.
circumcision.
And no
Man.
farther.
Man, nowhere to run on that play.
This shit
About all
was
you
serious,
can
bro.
say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying
Great blocks,
right?
guys.
Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
So,
And with that, they've got
let me tell you how
the
this
lead here in
works.
the second half.
I threw it to my tight end. He was running a drag. He's wide open. The nigga throws it to the nigga that did a comeback route, right? That nigga gets hit, drops the ball, but the nigga that was running behind my tight
Because
end,
coverage is going to be tight.
doing another drag behind him, catches the ball at the
This is
rebound.
something these two guys have been repping in practice over and
Nigga, I done
over
got
and
two
over, and it's
bullshit
paying
ass
dividends
touchdowns
now
back to
in the
back.
Bringing it back.
I call some bullshit when I see it, man. Like I was telling Anthony, nigga, I got a kick return. The nigga started tackling me, and then the X shit popped up, and he did this shit where he put like stuff him to the ground, and two niggas came and like hit me at the same time, but broke the shit. And nigga, he was like running up the field, like acting like he's like trying to catch his balance. And then once he catches his balance or whatever, this nigga, let me get that. This nigga, like was running like he fucking tore his hamstring or something.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And what a turn of events as this defense
Drag
gets
and come
the
back
pick
down.
six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the
One time
house.
I scored some shit.
Coming out with it, it's Kane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Fields.
Oh.
Creates a little room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And
Come
that
on, man.
is
He's doing the same shit.
interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they turn it into a defensive score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points. When you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football.
The ball squirts free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been getting...
Oh, he wants it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmaker, get him the ball,
fucking
so
rush
you
you,
damage
rush
and
you
games
there.
like this right here.
Kickoff unit is out
Oh,
there
man,
again.
I got a flight in about 2 hours, man. I'm
After
trying to get
that
this, I can
last
knock this out.
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout.
I thought that
Off the play
fucking
fake on first
cornerback
down.
shit
The throw.
was out.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pressure coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Just about had another one picked off. They're already home 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
It's crazy because they had this nigga on Texas, too.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
This
Third and
linebacker
long,
on
back up
Mississippi
inside
State
their
who
20.
transferred from Texas last year.
The play action fake. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. There he goes. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
Kind of
so the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Now that I figure out this motherfucker talk to the bitch type
the
of
give to the back.
Talk to
wide open spaces. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Breaks away in the middle. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the
trying to go over and talk to him every time like you're trying to say something. Oh, just a minute. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make
it was that same day. It was that same day. Fucking, I tried to get a number, and then she fucking was like trying to get a big ass.
Throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys.
Paying you this for? What the fuck you think I'm paying you this shit for?
Slips through the line. Got a little room. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolutely electricity when he gets the ball in his hands.
Fuck would you scared to come out there for?
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And
this
his
nigga
fifth
fucking
interception
sucks.
of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, I think so too.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pulling your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
He's about to hear it over about.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Well, you know he's still talking to that. Oh.
Right. And he holds it in at the 25.
Has Elijah told what's that about that? Anything about that?
This defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Has Elijah told y'all say anything about that?
Picking up the first down.
Well, you know, you pass something and LT come over
They want
and
to take their time here. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
I was like, I was over there by his crib. I was like, but you know, you weren't there. Well, they make something off.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Holding his head up by now and everything.
So long as you don't turn it over.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
What did I say? Damn, I forgot what that nigga said to do.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit as he throws. Incomplete.
Nah, because he's like some of these plays have built-in blocking schemes.
Well, This has
So
been
he
a
said,
day
I
to
think he
forget
said,
if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest,
press
guys,
the
I'm
right stick
surprised he's
in
still
and
even in
then
the
press
game
down
because he's had
to make the
zero
boxing
rhythm.
just
He hasn't been
be
accurate.
stock.
He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
It's going to be difficult for this
Because
offense,
I
man.
was like, oh shit. I was like, because I was like, sometimes like looking at these plays, I'm like, saying, damn, nigga, why they got these like slides on me all the
Some
time?
receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense is.
Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made.
And if you fucking block the running back first, and
finally some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Left.
And they dialed
So
up
you
a
just
shot
tackle
play,
me
but
before I
they
can even
couldn't
pick it
make the
off.
connection.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Whole blitz.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No, I'm not totally not.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Buying some time. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
We call that.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the
ran out of
board,
fucking banana.
figure some things out because this wasn't a great day. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
I'll tell you,
Can we get them off the field?
They about to miss out on the
lots
fucking
went
matcha
wrong,
train.
but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They go
And this defense has its
until next year. Maybe the matcha shit will still stick around, but they should hurry the fucking production up. Like, let's get some shit up right now. Let's see what happens.
Unleashes one deep.
All done.
And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Drive will start from the 19-yard line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Rides to the back. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense,